Good morning, and welcome to episode 101 of Getting Rich. I'm your host, Rich Checkan, president of Asset Strategies International, and today is Wednesday, December 7th, 2022. Today's the 81st anniversary of the Pearl Harbor invasion. Our hearts go out to all those who lost loved ones on that fateful day, and our hearts, minds, and prayers and thoughts go out to those who sacrificed their lives for us. Thank you. Looking back to last week, I've got a wonderful announcement. We have a winner in our 100th episode Silver Eagle contest, where we asked everybody to write in and comment and send questions. Wonderful comments. Thank you all for your kind words. Had great questions. Some I answered right on the spot. A couple of them I'm going to answer on air. One in particular asked about the different ratios to hold various ways of holding precious metals in your portfolio. That's going to take some time to cover, but I am going to cover it in future episodes, so look for that. Thank you. And then Daisy asked a question about the gold-silver ratio. She said, would like more information on the gold-silver ratio, in that should we be buying silver now and waiting for the ratio to drop, then trade silver for gold? Also, is there a platinum-palladium kind of ratio for gold and silver? So that's a great question, Daisy. A lot of people look at the gold-silver ratio. Some people think it dates back to the composition of gold and silver in the Earth's crust. Should be around 16-1 or something like that. But the number has been a good metric for looking at the peaks for gold and silver prices and for the troughs for gold and silver prices. And I don't know if that'll continue, but it has for a few bull markets now since gold is freely traded. The concept is based on the relationship between gold and silver. Gold is your leader in the precious metals complex. It will tend to move up first in a bull market. Silver will follow and outpace it to the upside. Gold will turn the corner and move down first in a bull market. Silver will follow and outpace it to the downside. Okay, so that's kind of how things work, and it's the reason silver outpaces gold both up and down is because it's a smaller capitalized market and therefore it's more volatile. Okay, so what do those numbers mean? Typically, that ratio trades somewhere around 35 to 50 to somewhere around 75 to 85, and that 80 number is critical. It signals the low point for gold and silver prices, where 35 to 50 tends to signal the high point for gold and silver prices. So you can see those turns coming in the marketplace. Recently, we've been as high as 127, but 80 is typically the number. And the reason that happens is because at that point, at about 80 to 1, gold is now starting to move up, silver moves up and starts to outpace, and the number will come down as both metals move up in price. And when they turn the corner, it's just the opposite. Gold will start coming down, silver will follow and go faster, and as silver price falls faster, the ratio will go up. Okay, so the way to trade this, the way people trade this is, first off, if you're looking for a buying opportunity for gold, for your wealth insurance, your insurance premiums are the cheapest, right, at that 80 whatever range on the gold-silver ratio. So it's a good time to buy. Of course, if you need it, you buy it whatever the price is for insurance and you hold on to it, period. If you're buying gold for the right reasons, there's no such thing as the wrong time or the wrong price. For silver, which is more of a profit motivation because you have those deeper lows and those higher highs with silver, now it's a great time to buy cheap silver at that 80 plus level. If you're trading, what you want to do here, now is the point, 80 and above, where you're going to get more silver for your gold than ever before. So you're going to trade your gold at this point for silver, and then ride that down until you get down to the 35 to 50 level, and now you're going to get more gold for your silver. You're going to trade it back, sell your silver, buy gold. That's how people use that number. It is one metric, okay? It is one technical that people look at. We tend to look at many technicals. We look at fundamentals, we look at sentiment, and we just use common sense when we're looking at asset classes and when to add or sell. So the other question is there a similar mechanism for platinum and palladium? And they do have a platinum to gold and a platinum or a palladium to gold ratio. People do follow that. It is not as widely followed, and I'm not well versed. Gold silver ratio is the one I tend to follow for gold and silver. So thank you for that question. Thank you all for your comments. And thank you to Jack Scholl. You are our winner of the 1 ounce Silver Eagle. Thank you for your comment and your as well. We'll go ahead and be contacting you to get that Silver Eagle to you. Thanks again. Let's take a look at the prices for the past week. Gold is at $1772.30 today. That's up 0.6 of 1% from $1761.90 last week. Silver, big winner last week, is up 4% to $22.48 an ounce from $21.61 last week. Platinum is down 2.7%, just under $1,000 to $998 an ounce from $1,026 last week. And palladium is down 1%, $20 to $1924 an ounce from $1,944 an ounce last week. With silver's impressive move this past week and gold moving up but not nearly as well as silver, the gold-silver ratio has come down per our explanation. So it's at 79.15 where it was 81.86 last week. And the dollar is also under a little bit of pressure this past week, down to 105.41 from 106.63. I want you to go ahead and pay attention to the Information Line newsletter coming out tomorrow. It's a fantastic issue. Everybody should get it. Everybody should read it. You've got perspective as always. We've got a great guest article from Andy Snyder over at Manward Press talking about the dollar. We've got a fantastic article from our friend Adrian Day, my co-host of On the Move. And we've got another wonderful article from Frank Holmes. So you want to read this issue when it comes out tomorrow. As always, please subscribe to us on the YouTube channel, like us, send us your comments so we can share them with all. Join us on social media, get our newsletters, but don't ever forget that getting rich starts with keeping what's yours.